You know, along the
Pinklon
lines.
Thomas thinking fighters' thoughts between rounds.
And along the lines of what you were saying, Larry, when we talked to Trevor Berbick, he said, this is the first time I've ever had a good corner. And Ray, I know that was something you talked to him about, what, 3 or 4 fights ago. Meanwhile, Berbick just taking the fight right to the champion.
You have to have a professional corner. You have to have a corner that's going to revive you, a corner that's going to motivate you. You got to have a good professional corner, organized corner. And what I see in Berbick, in this corner, very professional. You don't need all that pandemonium. There's enough problems facing you.
Another left hand after taking 2 punches. Berbick came back with a left hand of his own.
Even the right eye of Berbick appears to be swelling a little.
Remember, this only scheduled for 12, and this is round 11. WBC, of course, 12-round championship fights. Thomas, meanwhile, just trying to remember.
Now, Thomas has both feet together. It's very easy to be knocked down this way. You have no balance. There again, he starts to bring both feet together.
Left hand, Berbick.
You notice that there's not a snap to Thomas' punches.
No, all arm punches.
And look at the hook.
And Thomas is in
ready to
trouble.
go.
He is in serious trouble. Berbick right on top of him.
His feet are coming together. And there's a lot of time left here. Less than 2 minutes.
Berbick just banging away at the champion. Thomas is in serious trouble. Berbick, combinations of punches.
Look at these guys. These guys are going to war.
Thomas fighting on instinct. Berbick trying to put him away.
Did you believe it?
Thomas back on his trying to get on his toes again. He was hurt.
Thomas' legs are gone completely, though.
Once again, he started to drop that right hand. The left hook was the punch that put him on quit streak. Both punches at the present time, arm weary and completely exhausted.
Still got 25 seconds to go in this 11th round, and Thomas is still on rubber legs.
I'm waiting to see another left hook by Berbick. That's one of the best rounds I've seen, Barry, by heavyweights.
Hit a couple of them in this fight.
Pinklon Thomas perilously close to having the lights go out on his championship.
Well, Larry, as I see it, Trevor Berbick is ahead 106 to 103. He's the aggressor. He's landing the stronger, harder punches, staying inside, doing what he has to do.
In my judgment, Thomas at least has to score a knockdown for a 2-point round to retain his title.
Good. Take a deep breath. Deep. Come on. Once more.
I thought Thomas fought back courageously in that round after he got hurt early in the round. But now I think I know from that look in his face that he knows what he has to do in this round. Let's see if he can do it.
3 minutes left in this WBC championship. The first step toward the unification of the heavyweight title. Pinklon Thomas, the champion, for how long? That remains to be seen.
Thomas throwing this jab, but again, Barry's dropping that right hand, and again, the left hook was what put Thomas in a lot of trouble.
Pinklon Thomas's legs still don't look very strong to me, Ray.
Well, what Berbick needs to do, he needs to continue to take the fight to Thomas. And continue to work his body a little bit more to bring his hands down a little further.
Berbick backhanding him. Thomas complains. Richard Steele says don't backhand. A little playlet. Thomas, 2 good jabs. Probably the 2 best jabs he's thrown in the last 4 or 5 rounds. Right hand by Berbick. Backs Thomas us off.
Berbick now is just on to just parry with Thomas's punches. Now he goes on the attack again. You notice he's blocking those jabs of Thomas.
Good right hand again by Berbick. Combination by Berbick again.
The right hand of Berbick has been getting through for the past 4 or 5 rounds. I think for Berbick, what he needs to do is he needs to put some punches together this time instead of relying upon that one punch. You notice how he's able to sway away from a combination and then come back.
Well, this is only the first step of this unification series, and we are on the verge of a big surprise here. And again, Thomas's legs defy him.
Berbick is, I mean, the way and the fashion that he's punching Thomas is really something special here.
They also have done a masterful job in Berbick's corner, perhaps unlike Thomas's corner, where that eye, which was swollen literally after the first round, has not gotten any worse since about round number 4. 25 seconds left in this one.
You can see who the champion is at the end of the round. You can see which one is more jubilant than the other.
And now we're going to get a good idea as to just how it all works as far as the judging in Las Vegas goes. We showed you a little bit of the inner workings, but we mentioned also we saw a rather strange decision in a cruiserweight championship fight a little bit earlier here. It's over, and it's in the hands of the judges.
You look at the facial expression of both fighters, and you see that Berbick, I think he's more satisfied with his performance than Pinklon Thomas.
And so you look at Trevor Berbick, who fought his heart off, fought a great fight, no question about it, Ray.
He fought a very good fight. In fact, Pinklon Thomas fought his fight.
Harold, how did you see it? You had Berbick ahead by 3 points going the final round, so obviously you think he won it.
Well, yeah, I had Trevor Berbick winning the fight by 2 points. In the 15th round, Pinklon Thomas did use his left hand effectively, and Trevor stayed away, and Pinklon carried the 12th round with his left jab. But the fact of the matter is, as we review the fight, Trevor Berbick really came to fight. He moved inside. He was effective. He banged the body effectively. Every time he moved inside, he scored vicious body shots. I mean, I was surprised that he got inside of Pinklon Thomas's left jab, but he really looked like a winner in there. He just pressed. The effective aggressiveness of Trevor Berbick should win him the fight. Effective aggressiveness in this fight was very, very important, Barry, and Berbick was very effective.
Let's point out, Harold, though, that all of us at this table in a fight a little bit earlier had the winner being the champion, Bernard Benton, and it turned out that Sugar De Leon, in the eyes of the judges, won the fight.
Well, Barry, that's what makes boxing. I think that the WBC has 3 great judges in this fight, and I think that we will see a new champion.
All right, that seems to be the judgment at this table, and I think probably the judgment of most of the crowd here at the Riviera, and we will know in scant moments. Look at the fight stat numbers, which are virtually dead even, Ray.
Well, they both fight through a great deal of punches throughout the fight, especially in the 5th and 6th round. Through a lot of punches, quite even.
Those are not just easy little punches either. They were all hard, tough punches. Ring announcer, official decision.
Judge Paul Smith scores 115-113. Judge Spider Bynum scores 115-113. Judge Art Lurie scores 115-114 for the winner by unanimous decision and new WBC heavyweight champion of the world, Trevor Berbick.
Well, this time, the way Harold Letterman saw it, the way you saw it, I saw it, and Larry Merchant saw it, was exactly the same way the 3 judges here in Las Vegas saw it, a new champion, Ray.